To Come On iPal, this is Chris.
Hi, this is Robson.
So Robson, what do you think of Kagawa so far?
Well, it's really green and the sea is very pretty. The rice and fish are tasty and the people are very friendly.
Yes, and you know why we have such a great living environment here? Today, as we talk about the Shikoku 88 Temple pilgrimage, we'll get closer to answering that question.
Really? The 88 temples? What relationship do temples have to that question?
Well, just as the name implies, this is a circuit pilgrimage that takes people to 88 sacred temples in each of the 4 prefectures of Shikoku. A long time ago, Buddhist monks would look to what they call the Pure Land, that is the Western paradise of Amitabha Buddha, as they prayed and engaged in ascetic practices. The 88 Temple pilgrimage began with these monks going and praying at these historic sites and holy places, closely associated with Kobo Daishi Kukai, the famous monk from Zen-Suji who established Shingon Buddhism. From the 1600s on, the pilgrimage expanded to include the general populace. Robson, have you ever seen people on the street wearing sugegasa sedge hats and white byakue vests, and who are carrying long kongo-zue walking staffs?
Now that you mention it, yes I have.
Those people are called O-Henro-san, which means pilgrim. But you don't have to wear that kind of clothing to walk the temple pilgrimage circuit. If you walk the pilgrimage trail, you might find that you are met by kindness from many people who you don't even know. They might give you tea, seasonal fruit, or snacks. They might invite you into their houses to seek shelter from rain.
Wow, really? Shikoku's really an amazing place.
This kind of hospitality is known as osettai. Since long ago, people of all ages have practiced kind acts of hospitality towards pilgrims. People were taught to bow whenever they passed a pilgrim. The idea is that the pilgrims, in taking on their arduous journey, are not just praying and striving for themselves, but also for you. The people therefore give hospitality to the O-Henro-san out of feelings of gratitude and respect.
Do you think that these people might give me the same kind of hospitality?
Well, I'm sure that people would be sure to help out a foreign resident if he looked like he was lost or in trouble.
I see. So maybe you could say that the mild weather of Seto Inland Sea cultivated this hospitable climate. I would really like to go and try walking the Henro path myself.
Each temple has its own distinct history, and there are many places along the way to try delicious foods. Here on this show, we'd like to introduce more information about that particular aspect of Kagawa's appeal at a later time. The pilgrimage is a long 1,200-kilometer route, so you want to be sure to choose the proper season for taking the long journey.
Is it really that long? I'll better go to the gym and then start training for the trek.
Come on, iPal. Next week's show is in Chinese, so the next English broadcast will be on Saturday, October 1st at 5:55 p.m. Don't miss it. This is Chris.
And this is Robson.
Signing off.